This capuchin monkey, called Nicholas, used to be an alcoholic. Former owners kept him on display at a store in Santiago, where they made him drink and smoke cigarettes. When he came to this primate rehabilitation center more than 15 years ago, he was completely dependent.
When he arrived here, he had to follow the same treatment used for human alcoholics, with antidepressants, and it's a process that takes time. He didn't just stop asking for alcohol overnight.
There are 165 monkeys living at the center, and all have been mistreated. Whether circus animals, subjects of lab tests, or pets locked up in a house, they lived a life not suited for wild creatures. A life still evident in their ruined fur, mutilations, and for some, psychological problems. For the past 20 years, this former pediatric nurse has devoted herself to their rehabilitation, trying to teach these primates how to act like their own species.
Here they learn that they're monkeys, because in a house they aren't monkeys. They can't develop the behaviors typical of their species. So they're not monkeys, but they're not children either. They're nothing. Here with the rest of the group, they learn that they are monkeys.
20 years ago, when primate trafficking was prominent in Chile, the center received around 30 animals each year. Today, the increase in controls and public awareness have made an impact, and monkeys that entered the country illegally are much less common. But the desire for exotic animals remains and has simply turned to other species.
Luego fueron las aves, y dentro de las aves, los loros.
After monkeys, it was birds, and among those parrots, then macaws and toucans. Now birds of Asian and African origin are more common.
Origen asiático, africano, que el más común.
But I think in the last 5 years, reptiles have been the most trafficked animals.
5 últimos años, el top del tráfico apunta hacia los reptiles.
After being rescued, it is almost impossible to release these animals into their original habitat. Incapable of surviving in nature, they also risk infecting their wild counterparts with viruses from domestic animals. Like Nicholas, they will spend the rest of their lives behind bars.